Let's see if we're back on. Hopefully we made it back. I was on the wrong server. I'm glad this is... Oh my goodness, why is this thing fading? All right. I don't know why I'm losing signal here. Let me take a look at the Starlink. Let me see if I need to make any adjustments. I'm glad this is just a test stream. Okay, we're good on that. Thank you for being my guinea pigs. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just double checking some of my settings just to make sure. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. All right, well, let's try this out for a while and see what happens. All righty. Yeah, the Starlink is doing okay. It's kind of, signal's kind of wonky, but I think it's because of the software I'm using. I got to get some advice from Sal. It's the same one he uses, but it's not the same one that I use like on Plane Talk on Saturday mornings. But I'm developing my own custom software right now for Plane Talk and for this. So hopefully that'll be done in a couple weeks, and hopefully that'll get the job done. Hello, Edmund. Good to see you, my friend. Debbie Debs here, Debbie Costa. So I'm going to depend on you guys to let me know when there's some heavy planes coming out and stuff. I know Naomi wants to see Emirates. I want to see that too. I think British might be leaving soon. We got a couple planes that are getting ready to part. Let me make sure that I've just got ATC and everything going as well. Yep. Perfect. All right. Awesome. I think Mike and ATC look good. Let me just double check, make sure ATC is connected. My ATC may be yeah, it's playing. Okay, great. Maybe a little delayed. I'm having to use a different source for ATC. But yeah. All right. It's a little breezy out here, but at least it's not like, what in the world is going on here? I keep messing up my chat window. Like I said, I'm not used to using this. I don't know how Sal does this. I have no idea how he does it. Give him lots of credit. My computer's blowing in the wind and everything. I don't like their chat window here. I really don't. Okay, that's gonna have to do right there. All right, well, let's see. There's some planes that are coming up for departure. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on here. You can see the city right there, city of San Francisco. Let me level this thing out. I keep getting on level. Going the wrong way to tighten it up. This is why it's a test stream. Well, look at it from afar. trying to get both of those planes at the same time, but you can see the city of San Francisco back there too. I know I'm a little far, but kind of gives you an idea of what it kind of really looks like here. I don't know, my camera's not that level and it's bothering me. Let me work on that for a moment. I'm glad you're all, understanding that this is just a test. So yeah. Does my mic in the ATC sound okay? ATC's not too loud. Maybe my mic go up a little louder. ATC just a little bit ATC, not too much. All right. Yeah, I can't see the bridge here because I'm next to the Benihana restaurant. And thankfully it's not smelling good out here yet, but as dinner goes on, I'm sure it'll start smelling good out here. Let me move my stand back a little bit, a little closer to me. There we go. Let's see what we have over here waiting to line up. Got a few planes waiting to line up over here. What do we got over here? What's this? What is that? Is that like a biz jet or CRJ or something? Looks like a biz jet or some kind. There's people over here. My camera work's not the greatest. It's going to take lots of practice. This is a good way to level. This is a good angle to level my camera because it is just. Sorry, guys and gals. That's what the best is going to get. Oh, they're Swiss. We'll get it in the frame. There we go. Steady hand. We'll get it. We'll get it. This is where I filmed. I got to get some pointers from Sal on my camera stand because now it looks like it's not level. It looks like it's going downhill. He might be home. I think he had other plans for this evening, but I'm sure we'll talk later. We usually catch up in the evenings sometimes. What do we got here? United. Tighten this up. But yeah, I don't know why it keeps going like crooked. Yeah, I gotta do some work on my camera stand. My camera is also crooked too. I don't know. Let me try getting this a little more level. Thank you for being my guinea pigs. That looks good right there. Let's try this. So I don't even know what this is. I don't even have like any tracking software going. But yeah, we're just out having fun. I might have to just stick to doing podcasts, my friends. That seems to be my thing. Doing talk shows. It's not easy. I'm telling you, this is not easy. Especially when we have viewers. Let's catch a 7.5. I mean, I have the steady hand, I think, but it's just yeah, see, now there we go. Great view of the city in the background. That's why I like this spot. So I just got to get used to this camera. This is my high altitude spotting camera, which I know I've been promising for videos of that as well. But that'll be coming one of these days. I might even do a live stream of high altitude stuff from my backyard one day. So I've been thinking about that. Thanks, timescales. I really like doing the podcast because that's just kind of like been my thing for the last 3 years. But I wanted to try this out a little bit. my position at work has been restructured, so I have more free. And I just, like I said earlier in this when we started, that I do have a disability, and it kind of keeps me from getting outdoors a lot. But I need to start getting out a little more and stuff. So this is a great way to get out. I love airplanes, and yeah. There's a lot of people. I'm right in front of the trail that goes all the way around down to the airport. So yeah, this thing keeps tilting for some reason. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I can tighten that up. And then I just loosen. Okay, I got it. I got it now. I got it. I think. Okay, I see what the deal is. Just make it so it's. Okay, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Oh, too much. I want to get it centered, like right there. There we go. Yeah, so I just want to be getting out a little more and stuff. So yeah. How does the ATC sound? Is it okay? I mean, I have a very minimal setup going right now. It's very minimal. And I don't know how my webcam's not working. Maybe I need to. I don't want to turn off the main cam, but let me see if that's why it doesn't work. Maybe I can only show. Hold on one second. This is all test. Okay, well. Can I only run one camera at a time? Guess I can only run one camera at a time. Huh. All right, anyways. Let me try loading that again. Let's see if we can get. Thank you so much for being my guinea pigs today, everybody. I appreciate it so much. Ah, there's the webcam. There I am right there. Can you guys can probably see me now, huh? So that's the webcam, that's me. Behind me is literally like my car. So let me make this a little smaller. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's me. Yep. There I am, folks. All right, you guys don't want to see any more of me. I don't want to see any more of me. There is some heat haze out here, so yeah. But from right here, you really can't even hear the planes that much either. So, but as time goes on, I'll be able to hopefully get to a better spot. That's why I'm doing these test streams. I think the San Jose streams will be a little better because there's only like 2 places there you can stream. And I'm a little more familiar with that airport. There we go, to United. Driving by, so to speak. Oh, thanks, timescales. I'm just out here trying, no big deal. So it is, what time? 4:40. So we got another 50-something minutes for Emirates to come out. I may have to change a battery in my camera. I don't have like a permanent battery, what they call a dummy battery. So I'm going to pick up one next week. And, so that way I don't have to change batteries in the middle of a stream. But speaking of batteries, let me see how much battery power I have for the computer and everything. All right, we're doing good there. We're doing good on that battery. Let's check the Starlink battery. I have to use a portable battery for the Starlink. Oh yeah, we're got 91% on both, so that'll get us till 6 o'clock. I can see Emery. Oh, yeah, I can see it too. Yeah. Oh, there's WestJet is a best jet. I'll catch it when it starts going by. There we go. Oh, I went too much. This is where I struggle, is getting it level. I really love that view of the city in the background. That is just so cool. Air Canada taxiing out. But yeah, I don't know why this isn't level. So we're going to need some of Sal's help here one of these days. And as I go back over here, it starts leveling out. Let me see if I can. There we go. See, but this stupid thing keeps moving. I don't want it to move. Oh, I have it set tight, but I guess not tight enough. Yeah. What is that? A E175? Thanks, Brian. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. What do we got coming in now? So we got a Delta. I call it the toddler bus, the A319. I like to call the toddler bus because the A319 is a baby bus. Dumb. I got to work on my tripod a little bit. It's yeah, it's just not right. All right, there's Qatar coming out. We're gonna get that departure. We'll watch it taxi. While I fight with this tripod here. Looks like it's going uphill. Let's try something like that. Let's see if that'll do the trick. Look at the city. That is such a cool view with the San Francisco city skyline in the background. That I just messed up. I just adjusted one of the legs on the tripods. Let's see. That might help. It looks like that might help, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to do our best to get this Qatar departure here in just a minute or two. There we go. Yeah, I struggle with the tripod. So I wish I had like a camera person that I could like hire. But Sal lives too far away. If I had the money, I'd hire him in a heartbeat to come be my cameraman, and but then he would have two channels basically. Anyways, we try to help each other out as much as we can. See, this thing keeps going up and down. My tripod's just not cooperating. There's Qatar lining up. I'm cutting off the back of it. I shouldn't be doing that. This tripod is super sensitive. It is just really sensitive. All right. I mean, I move it and it keeps moving. It's almost like the wind's blowing it, you know? Plus my camera keeps sliding to the side. I don't know why. It doesn't... What happened to the guitar? Did I lose it? Anyways, yeah, this is yeah, see, now it lowered again. I don't know what's going on, folks. I don't know. No problem, Val. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you another time. We're going to try to get this guitar here in just a moment. If I can get the dang camera to work right. Or tripod, rather. See, now I have it too tight. And now it's... What in the world is going on here? Yeah, see, there's some plants if you like plants. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Yeah, we're crooked again. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. It could be because of the angle I'm filming at. But that's all right. Because I know, like, if I'm over at the park, it's more level. But when you start going left and right, it's when it really starts getting out of whack. But we'll give it a shot here. We'll give it a shot. Well, maybe that's not the right word to say out here, but we'll give it a try. There we go. That's better. All right, let's see if it's lining up yet. Look at that wingspan. That's pretty cool. And this thing will still not stay level. It keeps like dropping. This is also a heavy camera, so next time I may bring my other camera out. I think I see what's going on. Okay. Anyways, how is it? And I know we have some heat haze, but how's the clarity look? Does it look okay as far as clarity? It doesn't look blurry or anything? Hello, 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 everybody. Good to see you all. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, my main thing is just to get the super heavies and the heavies. All right, clarity looks good. I can't remember if I have my camera set to 1080 or 4K. I can't remember. But yeah, next time I might bring out my other camera. This camera is, like I said, it's really heavy up on the tripod. That might be why. It might be too heavy. I do have another camera that will do the job. It won't zoom as much, but it'll get the job done. These other people just came out of Benihana's. They're looking at the planes. All right, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to focus on trying to get this departure here. Oh, shoot. See? My darn tripod. Let's try this. Guitar going back to Doha, Qatar. My tripod sucks. There we go. People walking by, of course. Yeah, I think it's just a spot in the angles I'm at is what's making this more difficult than it needs to be. I like to shoot a little wide. There's the A380 British. I like to shoot a little wide, so that way you can kind of see what the landscape around there looks like a little bit more. Yeah, it's definitely. So it's just all about practice. But I think I'm gonna use my other camera next time. Hello, Ed. Good to see you. Yeah, this is just a test stream. It's strictly a test because I don't know what I'm doing out here. mean, I could talk and stuff, but when it comes to working the camera action, it takes a lot of practice. So it looks like the A380 kind of just stopped right there. Nancy, how many do we have viewing, if you wouldn't mind? Oh, I could see we had 20. Okay, that's cool. Right on. So there's British coming out, and then at 5:36, I think is what Naomi said, Emirates will be coming out at 5:36. So, yeah, this is... So yeah, my tripod's a little crooked. I got to work on that. But yeah, I think it's because of the weight. This camera is just super heavy. And it might be the way I have it mounted too. Might not be right. But oh well. Let's see how close we can get up on that Emirates. I'm sorry, that British. Look at that. This thing's got some killer zoom though. That's what I like about it. Oh man. Closer we can get. Oh my goodness, we can get super close up, but it looks like garbage though. Look how close we can get up, and I'm probably like 2 miles from that plane. But yeah, now it's getting really shaky. There we go. On the move now, it's starting to move. Okay, let's follow it. Let's see where it goes. We'll kind of just go right there. Super zoom. This actually is called a super zoom camera. It really is. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn. Well, I haven't been out lately to do the high altitude stuff, so hopefully I can start getting into that. I was saying earlier I might do a high altitude live stream from my yard. Yeah, I'm about 2 miles from that plane right now. And I'm only zoomed like halfway with this camera. Yeah, time scale C, but as the plane gets closer, then I'm going to level out. So I got to figure out like how to get it all leveled right. I'm just a little confused here. I mean, it's just tricky. It's a little better, but I don't know. It just keeps like adjusting itself for some reason. So I don't know. Yeah, because it looks like it's climbing uphill. So I don't know if the ground is uneven. I've tried like adjusting the legs too a little bit, but it seems like not even that is working. I mean, I could do that right there, which kind of levels it out, but when it starts getting this way, then it's going to look like it's going downhill, see? So I just have to find the right balance for everything. But yeah, I don't know, this might be a cheap tripod, I don't know. It might not be good enough. So it's like I'd almost rather do it freehand, but that's even worse. So I just need to learn how to use a tripod a little better, I guess. Oh, sorry. See, now it looks like it's still climbing uphill. Let's make an adjustment here. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. See, no matter what I do, it just still... Ooh. Yeah, no matter what I do, it just still just doesn't look right. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. Alvinor, thank you so much, my friend. I'd love to put your name on the screen, but I don't have that capability yet. But thank you so much, my friend, for the $5. Back at LA Fleet Week in May, I bought a shirt that said Battleship Iowa in the front, and in the back it says Phalanx. If it flies, it dies. All right. Thank you, Alvinor. Thank you so much, my friend. We missed you this morning on Plane Talk, but we're going to be out here for another hour or so, just doing a test stream. And yeah. So please excuse the camera work. That's really bad. Hopefully this is a little better with the level. All right, we're going to stick with this, even if it looks like it's going downhill on the departure. There's a good look at the British A380 right there. It's pretty, yeah, time scales. I think I'm just going to leave it right here and, you know, we'll get it figured out. But I appreciate the help. Helps me kind of know what's going on too, because I'm looking at it on a little screen on my computer. It's not very big. But, I think when I go to San Jose, it might be a little better. The angles will be better there. So we'll see. If there wasn't any parking here, my plan B was to go to San Jose. Yep. So next stream, I don't know when, maybe in a week or two, we'll go to SJC for a late afternoon, like 5 to 7 or so. That's when the heavies come in for the cargo freighters. And film some of those and some of the planes that are coming in, like from Southern California, like for people who like commute and stuff. So yeah. So thank you, time scales. Yeah, man. We you understand. So thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, they're going to make the turn to line up here pretty soon. We're going to do this. Seeing as I turn, it looks like it gets lower, so I'm just gonna leave everything as is and make the best out of it. Make the best of it. The best of it. The best of it. See, now it looks like it's... There we go. Yeah, this thing is so sensitive. Need to go down just a touch. I mean, you barely move it and it just starts going all over the place. And like even when I finish moving it, oh, there we go, let's try that. See how it's still going? I wasn't even doing that. So you know what, I'm just going to hold on to it manually. There we go, let's try that. Okay. Oops, sorry. Yeah, you can tell this is not my best skill here working the camera. This thing just moves a lot and a lot and a lot. All right, Alvinor, take care. Thanks again for the super chat. Super appreciate it. And then on my Facebook, I've been doing, and I'll just say, yeah, I've been doing drives, but I've been, like last Saturday, I went up to a couple of our lakes, kind of showed everybody around our lakes. I've been doing that on my Facebook, but I'm going to switch that over to my other channel, that I started a while back. I'll give you guys a link here in a little bit to subscribe, because also, like, in our town we have like a Thursday night series of bands. So I'm gonna go out there and live stream the bands and stuff too. All right, let's see what we got here. So it looks like Air Canada is gonna go first. I'm gonna stay on British. But yeah, let me put the let me find the link real quick. You know, I'm gonna do it after British, because I'm afraid if I do it right now I'm gonna miss British, and that would be a travesty. At least to me it would be. So Air Canada is going to climb out a little bit, and then they'll send the 380 rolling, and we'll see how good I can capture it. Oh, there's Sal, just the man I need for help. Dude, my camera work isn't very good. This tripod's giving me hassles. Okay, we're going to have to wait for United to roll too. We're just going to stick with the 380. Next time I'll have a microphone like set up so you guys can hear the planes better and stuff. I have it all with me. I just didn't want to delay the start any much longer. And yeah, okay, there we go. The A380 is rolling. Wish me luck as I start following it. See how my tripod now, it looks like it's stupid tripod. See it now. I'm just gonna follow it, even though it's at the top of the screen. I don't like that. I don't know why it's doing that, but oh well. Sal, I need help learning how to use a tripod. I'm not gonna zoom in, also I'm really gonna mess it up. There it goes. Right over the United Maintenance Center. South San Francisco Hill, San Bruno Mountain. And there it goes. Bye-bye. See you later, British. All right, let's go back over here. I'll go slow. I can't do the whole sky thing like Sal. People say this is the worst airport stream they've ever seen. You know, let's look at the city real quick and watch the planes as they just go by until we see something good. There we go. Look at that. See, and the tripod just moved on its own again. I think this camera is just too heavy for this tripod. So, let's see. Here comes... Oh, we have a Alaska Special. Look at that. That's cool, watching it go by the city. I kind of like that. I don't know which special that was, but it was cool. The only thing is, Sal, you can't see the bridge, like San Mateo Bridge. And... yeah, you can only catch... yeah. I'm just trying to do as simple as I can. But very nice view of downtown. This is great spot if you want to take like still photos, especially in the afternoon. If you want to take photos with the city in the background with the planes. I know some of the local guys around here that are photographers love to do that. And their photos look super awesome. See, I like that, watching the E-175 just kind of taxi by the city. But yeah, Sal, I gotta figure out how to use this tripod to make it look level, because at certain angles it looks level, and then when I start going to the left or right, it starts like looking like downhill or uphill. So yeah, it's just a little awkward. But I think the other thing is too, this camera is really heavy. It might be too heavy for this tripod. So I'll bring my other camera out next time. Okay, we got an E175 that's going to come by the city. Yeah, it's pretty windy out here. Let's go back this way. See, as I keep going out, it raises up, and I don't know. And when I go this way, it starts lowering. So it's not staying level. I want the runway to be like right in the middle. Oh, there's Sassy. Hello, Sassy. Good to see you. And it just moved on its own again. Yeah. Does it have a bubble level? Let me look. Let me look without tripping over all this junk I have right here. I'm literally sitting right in front of my car. So this helps because it won't take very long to load up. It's a decent spot. But to park right here, you have to have a disabled placard or license plate. Let me give a wide shot of the airport right now while all this is going on. There, give you guys something to look at while I look for the bubble. Oh, Alvinor, thank you again for another $5. Go to Lompoc and stream a Falcon. That would be awesome. I do plan on covering some of those launches online, not like actually there, but getting permission for another live feed and bringing it over here and doing some of our own commentary. So be on the lookout for that. Lately, though, they've been launching early in the morning out here, I think, a couple times. So, but yeah, that would be cool, though, to go check out a Falcon 9. But Alvinor, thank you so much for the 5, my friend. Super appreciate it. Super appreciate it. Let me look for that bubble, because Mix-a-Lot's in trouble begging for some of that bubble. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, but it's on the front. I think I had this thing backwards. So I have it backwards, Sal, so it's on the front. Yeah, timescales is right here at the Benihana, and it does not say Benihana parking only. So it's really public parking, and you don't get charged. Last time I was here for a couple hours, nobody said anything, and I've been here hour and a half so far. So yeah. But it's pretty busy right now, but it's good. Let's go back this way a little bit. I'm too far. Let's get that view, and we'll try to see how we do on the SAS departure, which, yeah. But yeah, next time I will look at the bubble. I forgot about the bubble for leveling. All right, Emirates is going to be coming out just a few. Had some people walking by on the trail here. Yeah, even though I see that, yeah, the early mornings are like 7. I mean, I could do those, but it's just, in case it get delayed, I don't want it, if it's on a work day, I don't want it to run into going past my start time for work. I mean, I do work remote, but I do start on time, and I don't want to interfere with that. So, but hopefully, when they have another evening launch between 7 and 11, I'll probably try to do one. When I did the Artemis 2 splashdown, that went really well. Had a lot of people, a lot of viewers, and I think I was live for 2.5, 3 hours, and it was really cool. You know, the viewers enjoyed it and stuff. So yeah. Sal, you should do a live stream a launch from that mountain by your house, where you drive up that road. I think you used to do them before with your phone years ago. Hello, Deborah. Good to see you. Thank you for being here for this test stream as I try to figure out how to use all this stuff. Like I said earlier, I do okay with the, you know, with like the talk show, but this is a whole another thing to do. It's a little breezy, not too bad. It's too bad it wasn't like this for you yesterday, Sal, because I think it was drizzling because of the fog and stuff. But it's actually beautiful out here right now. The wind is not as bad as I thought it was going to be today. It's a little breezy, but not too bad. It's bearable. I can handle it for another, hour. I do have a little sniffly, but I'm not sick or anything. But just waiting to see Emirates out from the corner of my eye here pretty soon. Big old gust of wind right now. You can probably hear it in my microphone. Let me adjust my microphone, make sure it's okay. There we go. I don't want the microphone to blow off me either. I'm just using a little lapel mic on my hoodie. Just have it clipped on. Everything I'm using today is USB. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. All right, we're gonna wait for SAS and try to follow that one. Check my batteries real quick. Oh wow, we're still doing really good. All right, I'm gonna push in just a little bit closer so I can get SAS, that sassy plane. I'm gonna go about right there. Just gonna keep it kind of wide. Yeah. Maybe just a touch closer. Yeah, this has like a I have to move a button to zoom in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it about right there. I know it's a little far, but all right, here we go. That wind is crazy. Yes, tomorrow you will get a lot better live stream from Sal than what you're seeing right now. There goes SAS. Being pretty sassy at the moment. That plane was not too heavy. And there it goes. All right. Let's go back over here, see what we got. Not seeing Emirates coming out yet. I think Naomi said like 5:36 or something like that, so it might be a little bit. No, I'm not in the car. I'm outside. I'm just sitting in front of the car. So yeah. All right, see a Frontier behind Southwest. You'll see it coming in the frame in a moment. So once again, if you're new to this, just came in a little bit ago, thank you for joining us. This is a test stream. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. So yeah. Like I'm better at doing talk shows than this, but I just want to give this a shot. So yeah, see how it goes. I'm going to try SJC here in the next week or so. From one of the garages, they do have a second. I actually have like 3 garages. There's another one I want to try out than the usual one. So yeah. Oh, it's not too hot there, huh, Sal? You said it's kind of fresh for once? What's the temperature here right now? Let's see what the temperature is here. No, it's not 72 here. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably like 64, 65 here right now. A little bit of a breeze. As you could tell, the wind's kind of blowing my hair around a little bit. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, there's Emirates. So I'm going to go this way. So I'm about like 2 miles away from it. Maybe a mile and a half. Mile and a half to 2 miles, yeah. Oops, sorry. I was actually looking at the plane and not at the plane through the camera. It's like, see south, so see what happens now. It looks like it's going uphill because I don't have it properly level. So, yeah, SFO has mountains. I mean, yeah, mountains in the background, excuse me, but not like... Oh, never mind. I was trying to make a joke, and it's just a terrible joke. Just because the plane looks like it's going uphill. Crispy Fickens Chickens, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Yep. Yeah, I could definitely, just looking at the thing, I know I'm not level. So, before I leave, I'm going to level it out once I end the stream in a little bit. I'll level it out. Kind of like level, you know, the airline from Spain. What would be cool is if I had 2 cameras, an A and a B camera, set up at certain angles where I would have them like just set up just right and just switch back and forth. That might be something for the future too. Anyways, I'm just trying this out, you know, getting out for some fresh air, and yeah. You could tell those wings got some fuel in them, because look at how that wing is really sagging. There's a lot of fuel in that thing. And load it down. We'll see how heavy it is when it departs. Sal, your arms must be tired at the end of a stream. Look at that with downtown in the background. Oh, that is so cool. Downtown San Francisco in the background looks awesome. I'm gonna pan back a little bit, and we'll just kind of watch it make its way over there. Yeah, Brian, it does look very heavy. Those wings are sagging. That means they got lots of fuel in them. Get up and stretch for a moment. Okay. Nancy called it the Naomi Express. Yep. Alvin, or another $5. Hey, thank you so much, my friend, man. I really appreciate it. One time, my mistake was plane spotting the day after a shoulder workout. Never again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can imagine how sore you were, and oh my goodness. Dang, dude, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Alvin, for the support, man. Super appreciate it. The shoulders, though. Even the wind's like trying to blow my glasses off my face. It's like lifting them up off my nose. People are walking by looking like, what's this guy doing? Oh, what does it look like I'm doing? Oh boy. All right. Looks like Air France is coming out. Well, maybe we'll stick around for that one. I was going to make Emirates the last one for this short test, but we could try to get Air France. So I feel sorry for him. Oh my gosh! And I don't have it set up yet to show the the chat messages up on the screen yet. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm developing my own streaming software right now. So customizing it the way I would want to do anything. People always come up to me to ask what I'm doing. Yep, Sal, we know that. You have your big yellow safety jacket on. I'm just sitting here. I'm actually sitting. So, yeah. And people in Benihana sitting at tables eating. DW, I think you did miss one math question, but hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to wait for Emirates to depart here, and then we'll catch Air France, and then we'll end this short test stream. And I definitely have a lot of work to do if I want to do this again, because I'm not very good at it. And I'll zoom in a little better for Emirates as well. We're doing that right now. There we go. Better. Yeah, winds are gusting pretty decently out here. But other than that, it's a nice afternoon. guess it's still late afternoon. So yeah, it is really windy out here. You can hear it in my mic. Yeah, you can hear the wind in my mic. I'm using a lav mic, so it's just a little USB lav. I do have a windscreen on it. It's just super windy out here. I mean, I could probably turn it down a little bit. I don't know if that's any better. Just things I have to, look at, test stream. Oh man, yeah, that wind is really just pushing out here. Let me see if I can. See, I even have the mic inside my jacket, and it's still picking it up. Whoa! Oh wait, hold on 1 second, everybody. That's the problem. You were listening to the built-in mic on the computer. I am so sorry. Now we're on the lav mic. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry, everybody. Does that sound a little better now? I didn't realize that I didn't have the lav mic on. Oh, my goodness. I'm such a tonto. Even the wind's coming through the lav mic even. Okay, Alvinor, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Last one of the piecewise function. The camera, along with the 50 to 250 millimeter lens, felt as if it weighed 80 pounds with sore front deltoids. Yikes. Dude, so are you like super muscular or? Because yeah, it seems like you work out a lot and stuff, so I bet you could beat up Sal. Anyways, Alvin, hey, thank you so much for the support, my friend. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You got Emirates and some French fries right there. All right. Okay, here we go. Not as heavy as I thought it would be. No, it's kind of dragging a little, the rear there a little bit. Yeah, the plane's pretty heavy. I think it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. It's climbing slow, low and slow. Look at that. Yeah, that plane is heavy. Yep, she heavy. She gonna fly into the palm trees over here. There we go. Emirates off to Dubai. All right, let's see if we can get Air France, and then that will be. I think that's going to be our last one for this test stream. Alvin works out, so he's ready for spotting at Dock Beach. Oh, you mean like Dockweiler? Yeah. Oh, Alvinor, another 5. Thank you, my friend. Dang, dude, that's you're thank you. I don't know what to say, but just thank you. I really really appreciate it a lot. No, I'm quite the opposite in appearance, but looks can be deceiving, my friend. Yes, that's true. Looks can be deceiving. I know, like, guys that are like like small in stature, but they've taken down some guys that are like bigger than them. They've like just beat the holy tar out of them. So yeah, Sal, we're gonna be ending here soon. This is just a test stream. This is just a test stream to see if I could do it, and I kind of can, but I'm not all that great at it. But you know, and yeah, Starlink's dropping out a little bit here and there. I don't know if it does that to you at times. It's kind of jumping around a little bit. So I'll talk to you later about some of this technical stuff. Yeah. Hello, Kevin Hawthorne. Good to see you. I think we saw you this morning on doing our talk show. So good to have you with us again from Florida. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I know y'all have FOMO, but I kind of don't. I don't know. There's Air Caribes. That's a beautiful looking plane. I might have to show that one. I might have to show Air Caribes. That plane looks gorgeous in this sunlight. Let's go over there. I mean, let me push it on a little bit. No, wrong plane. Where is it? There we go. That's a beautiful plane. Look at that. We'll stay for that one. We'll get that departure. I like it. I like Air Caribes. I think, don't they have some kind of partnership with French Bee or something like that? So yeah, we'll get Air Caribes, then for sure we're gonna call it a stream, a test. We'll chat. We could all chat for a few minutes. See, the thing is moving on its own again. It just lowered itself, and now I have to bring it back up. There we go. No, that's all right. I want to see Air Caribes myself. That's a Air Caribes. Oh my gosh, Sal. Gary has FOMO too. I don't know. He's pretty far from here, unless he has a cousin that lives over here or something. I don't know. But yeah, before we end, I want to give you guys a link to my other channel. That totally copies Sal. I admit it. I'm copying his Drives channel. Other streamers may not want to admit that they're copying, but I will admit. So, because I have no shame. So, anyways, I know some of you joined me last week when I was driving up to the lakes and stuff around where I live. So, I was doing that on Facebook, but I want to start using my other YouTube channel to do that instead. So, I'll post a link here when we end in a little bit. All right, here we go. Here's Air France. The French Fry Airline. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Catch up, catch up. I'm going to catch a landing on that, and we'll let Air France catch up. There's we got to stay for Zippy. Sal, now I know how you feel, buddy. Now I know how you get this FOMO. When you see a plane, it's like, oh, I want to see that. There we go. Now we're going to, look at that. Look at that. Air France not too heavy, I don't think. All right, we'll see you later. Enjoy the trip to Paris. Paris. Zippy. Air Caribes. That's when we're Air Caribes and Zippy. Actually, my other channel is called Adventures on the Radar. I'll get you guys a link after Zippy departs and I end. There is the beige Condor Stripe. Yeah, I will definitely not stay for that. But you know, on Plane Talk, you know how people bribe me for like an extra flight tracking request? I might be able to be bribed here for beige stripey. Naomi says, a plane we couldn't find. I just found, is that the one we couldn't find it this morning? Calculator Steve and acquaintances. That's a good one, Alviner. Thank you so much, my friend. Hey, thank you for all the support. Every time we're live, you always support, whether you're watching or donating, man. I just super appreciate it, Alviner. You're a good dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And stay safe out there, my friend. But guys, I don't like Condor. I don't like these stripy planes. You know, DW, I was watching another stream the other day and saw a couple staggered landings. So yeah, they might be coming back just a little more staggered, but yeah. I don't know if that was on purpose the other day or if it was unintentional by the, by ATC and all that, but yeah. The white striped one, yeah, with one solid white stripe. So that's the thing, is this plane white with beige stripes or is it beige with white stripes? I just don't get it. But yeah, Air Caribes, and that's a beautiful plane. Once it turns around and gets in the sunlight, oh, this thing's so beautiful. And when we showed up here, Ita was taxiing out, and my mom had seen it like on some of Sal's live streams, but to see it here in person, she just like, the plane is just really beautiful. She's like, yeah, video doesn't do it justice. Just like Air Caribes. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, just outside the camera, and it is just so beautiful. Somebody's driving through here playing like a recording on like a loudspeaker on their car saying it's illegal to be here, you're being recorded and all this stuff. I just looked at them and laughed. All right, here's Air Caribes and Pepe after that. Beautiful plane. I just can't get over how beautiful plane that is. Oh man, they're going fast. That plane ain't playing around. San Francisco downtown in the background. Look at that. Oh yes. They're a little on the light side. Look at that. Beautiful. See you later, Air Caribes. All right, let's go back here and let's get ready for Zippy as they line up. All right, y'all convince me. Well, look at that horrific thing. I'm just doing it all because you're my friends. You guys are my friends, so. Sal, you'll be live about 12:30 Pacific tomorrow, correct? That way people could see a lot better camera work and stream and everything, so. I know, Sal always tells me it just takes practice, so. But, yeah, maybe this week, sometime I might go to SGC one afternoon, from like 4:30 to like 7. And, yeah, maybe later this week or early in the following week, we'll do it. I've got some time on my hands these days, and, yeah, so, but, I appreciate y'all, supporting the channel, coming in and just being here. It's just best support, just being here chatting. Even if you're not in the chat, but you're watching, thank you so much. I appreciate the view. If you'd like to like the stream, that'd be great. If you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, we do a talk show about 3 times a month, talking about planes, track planes, and all that. So that's awesome. Oh my gosh, David, you are so cool. Thank you for waiting for Condor. $20, David. Man, you're awesome. David, I also appreciate about you, David, is you even come on during the week when I'm just like tracking planes, just like with the flight tracking, and you always say hello and leave your like. So I also really appreciate that too. So thank you so much, David, for the 20, man. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. And just thank you, everybody, just for putting up with the test stream. And we're going to get better at this. I want to do it a couple times a month. And I'll talk a little more after Zippy, but thank you again, David. So very cool. And we're going to show the stripy plane after. Naomi, I just didn't have time to set it up on a stand so I could scroll through it. So I was running a little late, but I've got stuff to do it. So next stream, when we're at San Jose, I'll try to be a little more thorough and complete, and extra microphone and stuff like that. As we watch Zippy to Tokyo Narita. Jeb Brooks, if you've ever seen Jeb Brooks on YouTube, him and his wife just flew Zippy, and they did a whole video on Zippy, and check it out. It's really good. I watched it this morning. I really like his videos. Jeb Brooks. All right, Zippy, take care. Enjoy the trip to Narita, Tokyo, which I want to go there sometime. I really do want to go to Tokyo, Narita sometime. Or Tokyo, rather. I know we've talked about Tokyo, taking Zippy from either here or San Jose. Now, when Steve wins a seat in Congress a year from... Heck no, Edmund. I'll just say this. I have my political leanings, but I will never be a politician, because I've seen how much it changes people from... Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It changes people, and sometimes not always for the best, but for the worse. And I'm just kind of witnessing that with... yeah. But I appreciate you saying that you think I have the charisma and stuff to do that, but no, that's not for me. It's not for me. So anyways, but thank you again, David. Really appreciate that. Timescale says we love Zip Air and use it 4 times per year. Oh, wow. All right. All right, Timescales. That's good to know. And you fly 4 times to Japan. That's awesome, dude. But does someone have a link to the Zippy video he just mentioned? I think Sal may have left. You know what? After Congo leaves, I'll get the link for Jeb Brooks, or just look up Jeb Brooks in your YouTube search, and it's the latest video. It just came out this morning. Jeb Brooks. But after Condor leaves, I'll stick around for 15 minutes. We can chat about it, and maybe I'll find the link for y'all. All right, here's Condor. They're going to get ready to line up. This one's for all the Stripey fans. Hey, Sal, real quick, can you find the link to the Jeb Brooks video, and can you paste it in the chat for timescales? That'd be awesome. Thank you, my friend. Oh, Alvanor's back. Thank you, Alvanor. Another 5, dude. Dude, you're so cool. I mean, you're just like... I mean, you're all cool. But Alvanor, man, thank you so much. Okay, let me read this real quick before Condor... they still got a minute or two. Calculus 1, derivative and beer joke. I don't always find the derivative of f x equals x upper 2, but when I do, my preferred answer is Dos Equis. Oh my gosh. See, I never got into like geometry, trigonometry, any of that, but that's a good one, Alvanor. That made my day. Dos Equis. Stay well, or how does he say it? Stay well, my friends, or I forget how he says it. Anyways, I know a lot of people don't like this livery, but some of us do, some of us don't. But you know, the best thing about it is still playing. So that's the main important thing. And I was given a nice donation to stick around for it, and I really appreciate that. So we're gonna watch it depart. Thank you, Sal, for putting the Jeb Brooks link for the Zippy flight. All right, here goes Condor off to Frankfurt. I mean, honestly, even though it's not my favorite type of livery, I probably would fly Condor. If I mean, my first choice to Frankfurt would be on the Lufty Queen. Now, I will admit, I do like the blue Condor stripes a little bit. Green. All right, Condor headed out to Frankfurt, Germany. Let me see if I can stick with this one a little longer, guys, and we'll test out the super zoom. Hold on, we're not done yet. Let's see how much we can zoom. I can't reach it. Oh my gosh, I can't reach it. Oh, they're making that turn. Oh, they're banking pretty good right there. Let's see. Let's let them bank around a little bit. Yeah, they're going to start banking, and then I'm going to see. Steve is starting like Condor. Where's my zoom button? Check this out. Let's see how much closer we can get on this plane. That plane's pretty far. Yeah, I can't follow it. I can't follow it that well. I'm going to try to follow it as long as I can because of, and this is specifically for David. This is for you, David. I'm sorry I'm not as good a cameraman as Sal or the other guys, but I'm trying, my friend. Oh, we just lost it. Oh, dang. I want to push back a little bit. I lost it. I am so sorry, guys. Friends, I am so sorry. All right. Oh, it's painted red, white, and blue. I could definitely zoom into that. Let's go over here. There's South San Francisco painted on the side of San Bruno Mountain. Is that what you're talking about right there, Sal? Look at that. I can get in even closer. Oops, sorry guys, sorry. I know you're getting dizzy. It keeps moving on me. There we go. There we go. Where's the red, white, and blue? I can't see it from here. Thanks for banking with us. Crispy Fingers, what are you banking? Bank Condor, there we go. All right. Can we focus on that, everybody? I'm going to get the link to my other channel to share with you all. When I copycat Sal doing my adventures on the radar, so let me pull that up. I'll put the link in the chat. I need to sign in, I guess, huh? I'm not even signed in. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second, guys. You guys can check out the. You guys can check out the sign over there. Let me authenticate. I'm trying to log into my YouTube so I get you guys Adventures on the Radar channel. I'm going to start using that instead of. Oh my gosh. I just read a message somebody sent me. It's too funny and I can't repeat it. All right, let me just get that free. See, this is a fun thing about doing a test stream. I could be goofy. Well, I'm goofy all the time, really, to be honest with you. Those of you who've watched my other show quite a bit and stuff, so. Okay, come on, log in. There we go. We're getting there, my friends. We're going to get this channel. Okay. Okay, my friends, I'm going to get you a link to my other channel. It's called Adventures on the Radar. Where is it? Channels. There we go. I got right here. I'll get you guys a link. I'm going to paste that in the chat right now. There you go. That's my other channel. And let's see. I'm going to talk to you guys for a few minutes. Hello, everybody. That's me right there. That is me. All right. Let me see. Let's turn off the main cam. There we go. Well, everybody, I want to thank you, everybody, just so much for sticking in there with me today, doing this test stream, and want to thank, first of all, everybody for viewing, and just for putting up with the test stream. I know I keep saying test a lot because I know it kind of sucked pretty bad, but just say thank you so much for hanging out with me for a couple hours, and thank you for those who gave donos. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and yeah, this was actually my second stream of the day. We did a plane talk this morning. We always have a good time there, and yeah. So anyways, that is about gonna do it. I really don't see any other planes that really interest me much, but guys, got any questions for me? I'll stick around for a moment or two if you guys have any questions. Yeah, it was fun. Next test stream for sure is going to be SJC San Jose, and I need a haircut. My hair, the wind just blew through my hair out here, so anyways, yeah. Oh, thank you for saying it didn't suck. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm going to post the other channel there one more time if you want to subscribe. I'm going to be using that channel a lot this summer, a lot more. Be going downtown to the town I live in. On Thursday nights, they do like these downtown concerts with like local bands. I want to go down there and live stream some bands. Taking drives. I have some other lakes I want to drive to and show everybody a couple other lakes around my area. And yeah, Keith, I got to work on my FOMO a little bit, my FOMO game. But it's that time of day right now at SFO around 6 where it kind of gets slow for a while. And plus, I only have so much battery power. I'm going to look at my battery power. I probably have enough to keep going longer, but I really don't want to because I don't want to suck much. Oh yeah, I can go another 2 hours if I could. And I probably shouldn't have said, well, that's for the computer and stuff. Let's see how the Starlink is doing. So I got a free Starlink Mini. How much power do I have left for the Starlink? Hardly used any power. Dang. So yeah. Steve, make sure you get a hat for the I know, I forgot to bring my hat. I have a Aviation on the Radar hat that also matches this Aviation on the Radar shirt. And yeah. And I was honored yesterday. Take a drive down to Avocado Way. You know what? I may do that. Go around a lot of the back roads around where I live. There's a lot of beautiful countryside where I live, around the outskirts of town and stuff. And if you notice, I'm wearing glasses because I'm looking at a smaller screen. When we do plane talk, I have 2 big screens on my desk that I could really see better. But on the laptop, I can't see that well. So yeah, I look kind of nerdy in glasses, but it's all good. What was I saying now? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. I don't remember. Oh, I was honored yesterday to sponsor Sal's live stream. I started a new clothing apparel line. It's Hispanic and Latino, Hispanic flavored. It's called Gordo Mafia, and Gordo is like a slang word like for big guy. And Mafia just kind of like, so my idea behind that is just big guys uniting with each other. But you don't have to be Hispanic to wear one of the shirts or anything. We're all, we're all brothers, and we all get, we all stick together. We're big, we're bold, and we're unstoppable. And so I've started a clothing line with that and some other Hispanic sayings that are kind of street slang a little bit. So I've already started selling a few items here and there. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I don't like wearing them. This is what I look like, and yeah, now the screen looks blurry. So these are just reading glasses, though. But it helps me see the chat too. But anyways, so I started that clothing line, and I was honored to sponsor Sal's stream yesterday, and he wore a shirt that he bought for me, and he bought the shirt and still let me sponsor. So we had a little deal we worked out there. But I appreciate that, Sal. I appreciate you repping the shirt for me, and yeah. All right, my friends. Well, there's not much else going on around here, so Big Bros United, that's it. You know what? If you guys don't mind, can I make a shameless plug here? If you want to check out the shirts, and you don't even have to be like a big guy or even a big woman, or anybody can really wear these shirts and just support the cause if you want. If you no big deal, no pressure. But if you want to see my designs, I created these designs with a little help from a friend of mine. But there's the link right there for my clothing line if you want to check it out. So yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna wait for Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus just came out, and you guys all know that that's one of my favorite airlines. So let's turn the camera back on. Now I see what Sal goes through. Now I see what you go through, Sal. I see what you go through, my friend. I see what you go through with the FOMO. I can't leave without seeing Aer Lingus. And my terrible camera work. Where is it? I just saw it. Well, let me take myself off the screen first of all. Ain't nobody want to see my ugly mug. Where is the webcam? No, I can't find How to turn off my webcam. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Duh. There we go. Now we get a better view. You guys don't have to see my ugly mug. We're going to see Aer Lingus. We're coming up on it. Yeah, when I saw it come out, I was like, oh, I got to stay for this. So, you're ruining me. You're ruining all of us, Sal, really. You're a bad influence on all of us aviation people. You know that? You're just a bad influence on all of us, Sal. Well, I like Aer Lingus because I like the name. So, that's all I got to say about that. Your turn to be on the site, egging the host to stay. Yeah, now it's Sal's turn. Can you stay for one more? Come on. Come on. I'll tell you what, if it was the old days when we had like lots of 747s, I would definitely have FOMO. When I used to come out here in the late 90s, early 2000s, oh, this stupid tripod. Man, we would just sit out here and watch 747 just all day. United, you know, British, Virgin, they all, Virgin, you stupid tripod. Let me back out a little bit. There we go. We're going to do that. There we go. So yeah, Sal is a good influence. I beg to differ on that, but he's spreading the joy of FOMO all over the place. Yeah, all right. My mom, I don't know if she's watching. My mom's with me. She's in the car. She's kind of helping me set up my stuff. So, Mom, if you're watching, I appreciate all your help. Thank you. And she loves to come out here, too. She likes to sit by the water, and she likes to see the planes, too. Like I said earlier, she really loves ITA A330. She really likes that plane the way it looks. She's like, that's just a beautiful plane. Hey, Peterbilt, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. I'm getting my own FOMO. We're just saying how Sal's a bad influence on us. I was about to pack it up, then I saw Aer Lingus come out, and I was like, I got to stay for that one because I like Aer Lingus. But unless a special livery or something comes out, I will pack it up. But anyways, yeah, if you guys scroll up for the link to Adventures on the Radar, I'll put it back. I'll probably put it back one more time before I leave. That's going to be a fun channel to watch over the summer. My Adventure on the Radar channel. I'll bring it up right now in the chat. We'll do some more drives. Those of you who have been watching on Facebook, we're going to move off of Facebook onto my second channel, Adventures on the Radar. And next drive we're going to do, I'm not sure when, but we're going to go check out some more lakes. There's a couple more lakes. Last week we went out by Uvis Reservoir. If I keep going, there's a few more lakes out there where people boat and fish, and we'll go check those out. And one of them is called Calero Lake. We'll actually probably sit out there, and I might pack a lunch or something and just keep the camera rolling while we sit and watch people boat and fish for a little bit. If my mom's what Sal says hi to my mom. All right, let's watch Aer Lingus depart for Dublin, Ireland. A330, I think that's a 200. Beautiful with the city in the background. Sal, you should let me run a B cam for you sometime. Or not. All your viewers will be like, who in the heck is running his B cam? That guy's horrible. I mean, I think I do okay doing commentary when I hang out with you, but yeah. Oh man, that's a steep climb. Oh my goodness. That guy's climbing steep. Oh man, let's see if we can, come on, there we go. That was a pretty steep climb out. Wow. Thank you, Naomi, for subbing to Adventures on the Radar. All right, Aer Lingus over the palm trees. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for sure now, my friends. I'll come back and say a few more words here. Make this bigger. Bigger, 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 bigger. There we go. All right, my friends, thank you so much again. We had like almost 40 viewers at one time, so I really appreciate that. And once again, thank you for hanging out with me and, you know, just bearing the bad camera work of this test stream. But you know what, though? I had fun. I had fun. And you know, the last couple months, I've done more plane spotting in the last 2 months than I did the previous like year and a half. I was just so busy with work and other stuff that I never had time to go plane spotting. But now my schedule's adjusted and I have more time to plane spot, which I'm really enjoying. And so yeah, next test stream, and I do stress test because there are times I probably do need a stress test. But anyways, next test stream is going to be at SJC within the next week and a half. And that'll probably be like a 4:30, 5 p.m. start, same time-ish. And we'll check out all the they get a few cargo planes in there and stuff. So we'll check out SJC here in the next week or two. But anyways, my friends, thank you so much for viewing, for liking, subscribing, the donos, everything. I just appreciate everybody just for supporting the channel. No matter which way you support, whether it's viewing, liking, subbing, dono, no matter what, they're all equally as important. And I am just so grateful and thankful and super appreciate every single one of you. I consider every single one of you my aviation friends. All right, till next time, I will catch you all later. So as I like to always say on Plane Talk, adios and sayonara. I don't have any outro video or nothing. It's just going to be a hard stop.